ShipShape TV is brought to you by SureHold. Clean and simple. Make sure to subscribe to be notified of the latest ShipShape TV content.
What everybody's looking at is my floating dock here in the middle of the Adirondack Park. Hey, well, good deal, you made it. Hi, I'm John Greviskis. It's awesome to have you around the waterfront this time on the program. And kind of my issue with the floating dock lies beneath it. You see, we're in the middle of a 6 million acre forest called the Adirondacks. And if you look at my shorefront and all the shorefront around here, I mean, there are thousands of trees. And every year, one or two of them fall into the water, current takes them downstream, and they get lodged underneath my floating dock. And the issue is when I'm pulling the boat up and tying off, I really have to be aware where my propeller is because I'm gonna hit a tree, all right, and I'm gonna ruin things. But we're gonna be solving that problem today, and we're gonna be doing it with this man's gear. Who we have on the program is Chris Douglas.
Hi, John.
Hello. Chris is with a boat company. They make commercial boats called WeeDoo Boats, W-E-E-D-O-O Boats.
Correct.
And apparently you have attachments. I saw this at the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show. You were in one of the tents. We met. And I was like, man, I've had an issue for 10 years with my floating dock. If your machine can do this, I want to show the world kind of what you do. And you agreed to it. Now, think of these boats as kind of like an aquatic mini bobcat on the water. And not only can you remove logs, but what are some of the other things that you can do with your line of equipment?
Well, primarily it was designed originally as an aquatic weed harvester to get the weeds out of the lake without the use of chemicals. And then it's morphed into many other attachments such as dredging and hydraulic attachments that can cut logs out of lakes and things like that.
Okay, you can get cattails out, you can trim the shoreline. And I mean, there are thousands of lakes here in the Adirondacks, and this week you're going to be meeting with who?
The Adirondacks Parks Association.
Okay, and that he's going to be so busy this summer because we have a lot of invasive species in a lot of these lakes, like milfoil and all of that, and they can solve it without chemicals. Now, today's program, guys, is going to be amazing, but where we need to begin, like always, is we have to acknowledge and thank all the wonderful companies in the marine industry who help make ShipShape TV possible.
This episode of ShipShape TV is brought to you by SureHold Industries, helping you keep your boat clean and simple.
Welcome back. You're watching ShipShape TV, boat improvement made easy.
We have been working for the past several hours around my floating dock here in Tupper Lake, New York, and we have been on a WeeDoo commercial type of boat, and we have successfully so far removed some of the submerged logs underneath my floating dock. And we again have Chris Douglas on the program. And Chris, what is this model called? When was it built? Kind of take us into your commercial world.
Certainly, this is the WeeDoo Tiger Cat front loader with side boom cutter. It is basically designed right here for collecting aquatic weeds and other environmental shoreline kind of work.
Okay, we want to get some logs. Take us through the process of using that bucket out front to accomplish it. How do we raise it, lower it? How do we get a log to kind of roll back into the bucket to where we can take it and land it on shore?
Certainly, this is the loader controls. It's like any other traditional loader. Basically, you push it forward, drops the bucket, bring it back, lifts the bucket to the left, tilts it down, and to the right, tilts it up.
Okay.
So the technique is to scoop under the log or any other kind of aquatic debris and lift up the bucket and dump it on the shore.
If the log is heavy, might you need some extra stern weight? I mean, I know we had one log like that. Bert and I jumped on the back to kind of keep the props in the water. How is this boat propelled?
This boat is propelled by two hydraulic props, hydraulic motors built in. This is a gasoline version Tiger Cat, but they really are driven by 3 hydraulic pumps. 2 for each of the drives in the back, and 1 to run the cutter and the front loader.
Okay, so they're available in gasoline models and diesel models, but they're not boat engines.
They're not.
Okay, these are like tractor
They're
engines?
similar to tractor. You find these in zero-turn mowers and some small tractors, but they've been adapted for marine use.
Okay, so they're completely marinized. Okay, so you have a bucket. Are there any other attachments for maybe getting out invasive species? I know you're meeting with the Adirondack Park Agency. There's a lot of invasive species up here in these lakes. There's milfoil and all kinds of stuff. Do you have any type of netting to where you can catch all of the plant life?
We do have an aluminum insert for this particular bucket that is great for scooping up duckweed and milfoil fragments, as well as algae and things like that. You get the smaller fragments.
If the log is too big, how can you make it more manageable?
Well, you can use the hydraulic chainsaw, which is plumbed right into the hydraulic system, to get it into bite-sized chunks to put it into the bucket.
Okay, and it can work above water as well as below water?
It can, yes.
How long can you, how deep?
Well, it's a 77-inch pole. It's similar to what an arborist would use in a tree bucket.
Okay, fantastic. Now, this appears to be some type of a boom. Is this a mower here with these blades?
It is. This is an underwater marine cutter, and it's used to cut 5 feet below, to cut as deep as you possibly can on the aquatic weeds, but it also cuts along the shoreline and above into tree limbs and things like that.
Okay, ballpark, how much is a craft like this, and who's a candidate for it? Who's buying these?
Well, this is roughly in the mid-70s for either the gas or the diesel, 70,000. Municipalities buy these, but also people who want to start their own aquatic weed business or marine service business.
So they could be hired out and work on somebody's pond, or they could work at a shorefront and get logs out like we were explaining here. There's so many waterfront towns in the United States. How do they get a hold of WeeDoo boats?
The best place is on our website at www.weedooboats.com.
Wait, don't skip ahead. We've got a free gift for you. Hi, I'm Barry Burhoff, president of Surehold Industries, and we've been the leader in boat care for over half a century. And today, we want to share our free gift with you, Surehold's essential boat care guide and checklist. By clicking this link above, you'll discover comprehensive tips from engine maintenance to effortless washing, ensuring your boat stays ship shape. So don't miss out. Download your free Surehold maintenance guide now so we can help you keep your boat clean and simple.
Welcome back. You're dialed in to ShipShape TV, boat improvement that's easy to comprehend.
John, the reliability of these twin 300s on this Gamefish is an awesome package.
Now last month we were out on Lake Murray, which is where we're at today, and we were kind of looking at the sister ship to this, okay? The Sea Hunt 30-foot Gamefish coffin box. This is the FS, which stands for forward seating. This is all new for 2020, and guys, welcome back. Who we have on the program is Robbie Coates. Robbie is the national sales manager for Sea Hunt Boats, built here in Columbia, South Carolina. We're just a little bit outside of town. And coming standard are the Yamaha 300s, okay? Take us a little bit farther into the boat. What kind of gear do we have back here?
If you'll notice on your port rear, we have a 35-gallon live well. If you look here, we've got a 260-quart fish box in the transom.
Okay, you're standing right in front of an aft jump seat.
Right.
Okay, there's seating all over the place. You've got a back bench seat, which is removable, but I want to get into something that the owner, Bubba Roof, kind of came up with for center consoles. Okay, this is the mezzanine seat, and guys, this is so cool because basically you're back here, you've got all your trolling lines, and you can sit here and you've got the best view of what's going on. If a line takes off or whatever, this is the place to be. But real special, Robbie, what do we have underneath this mezzanine seat?
Well, John, this year we paired with SeaKeeper. We are offering as an option the SeaKeeper 2 on this 30. You can get it in the Gamefish or in the 30 Gamefish in the bow seating or the coffin box.
Okay, now what a gyro gives you guys is if you have any passengers or kids that traditionally get seasick, might be you get seasick out on a boat, okay? This takes it out of the equation. It spins it like 9,000 RPM. A little while ago, we were literally rocking the boat back and forth without the gyroscope out and without the SeaKeeper 2 on, all right? And imagine being out in the big sea. You're gonna be doing this kind of movement. You're gonna be all, and that's how you get seasick, all right? You hit the SeaKeeper, put that on, it spins up at like 9,000 RPM,
right,
or something like that. all of a sudden, you can't move the boat. It is so stable in the water, nobody ever gets seasick again. Now, in front of the SeaKeeper mezzanine seat, we've got the helm chairs, okay? And who we have on, guys, this is Hampton Anderson, okay? And Hampton, you do inside and outside sales for the company. Thank you for driving the boat as we're showing people around. But talk to me a little bit, Robbie, about the seating here.
Well, we offer these deluxe captain's chairs, and basically they're kind of a three-way seat. As you notice, this is in the up bolster, leaning to. You can put your feet on the footrest. You can put it down. You can actually sit on it, and we have really comfortable armrest that makes it for really cozy cruising.
Check out the hardware on this seat. It is top quality, top grade stainless steel. At master control here, this is all standard, okay? Now those are twin 12-inch screens, okay? And you guys really love Garmin.
Right, we do.
Okay?
We do. Dominantly, we are Garmin.
Okay, this is a wireless phone charger and holder. You only go exclusively with an awesome stereo system called JL Audio.
Right.
Okay, how many speakers are on this boat?
6 are standard,
Okay.
with an amp.
With an amplifier.
That's right.
Okay, I mean, you want to crank out the tunes, you're going to crank out the tunes. Now, we have a joystick on this boat, and that means that you guys offer Helm Master,
We do.
which is from Yamaha, and this is amazing, guys. I'm telling you, a novice, never drove a boat before, can get here with the joystick. Any direction you point that joystick, the boat's gonna go. So if you got a little tiny space at the dock, the floating, man, you can crab totally sideways. No bow thruster, no stern thruster. You're at a restaurant, you're at a marina, you're gonna look like a pro. Everybody at the docks go, how in the world did they do it? All because of this technology. It's awesome. Let's come forward. Okay, we've got a big hardtop. Big, huge center console. Is there a head down below?
There is. There's a full China toilet downstairs. It has a holding tank, and it's got overboard discharge and pump out station.
It even has a sink, guys, a mirror. So ladies, if you want to get a little fixed up before you go out to dinner, after a beautiful day out on the water, you are gonna, I even see sea deck down below, so to where you're not gonna slide around.
Absolutely.
Which is fantastic. Coming forward, you have a huge, massive forward seat here. But this is another invention by Bubba Roof, the owner, okay? This forward seating. This is so cool, guys. Basically, if you want to just sunbathe, you got the backrest. Bubba invented this whole thing. And I love this grab rail right here, okay? It is low profile. You got all of the safety that you want up here. But you could also remove all these cushions, right? And you could have this as a huge platform if you're fishing, right?
Absolutely. So you see it does serve for comfort for mom, the kids, but also dad can remove all this, and it gives him a great casting platform. Throwing a cast net, casting a rod, it really works well.
Okay, they have the windlass out front. That's your ground tackle, guys, to where you don't have to hoist up an anchor. You just push it. See those buttons up there? Okay, you're not going to tangle. You're not going to mess any. It makes anchoring so easy, where you can just go out there, enjoy the afternoon, have a little cocktail, Coca-Cola, whatever you want, bottle of water. It is fantastic. You really price the boats right. You have an unbelievable fleet at Sea Hunt. Where can we lead people for more information, and more importantly, okay, how can we get them to compare the different boats? And I'm talking about my YouTube channel.
Right.
Tell them about that.
Absolutely. Your YouTube channel has been remarkable. I've subscribed to it personally. I really recommend everybody subscribing to it, because you can go and compare our boats. We've done a lot of these shows together, John, but they can go from there.
And you can whittle down your choices, guys, of the Sea Hunt. This is the #1 selling boat from 18 to 30 feet. You can whittle down your choices, figure out which one you want, and then you can find a dealer at your website to set up a sea trial. And that's how you buy a boat. You don't buy it by just looking at it. You don't just look at it on TV. That might get you interested, but when you get the butt in the seat and you're actually experiencing everything, the SeaKeeper, everything else, oh my gosh, it's a dream. How do they find a dealer? How can they get on the all-new 2020 30-foot Gamefish FS?
If they'll start by going to our website, John, which is seahuntboats.com. Go there and go to the dealer locator, and it's going to put a dealer in your area that will get you out on the water and do a sea trial for you.
And again, subscribe to our YouTube channel, the ShipShape TV YouTube channel, guys. You're also going to get alerted for every new show that comes to Mark, and you get to watch it before anybody else. I mean, it's amazing. And Robbie, I need to thank you. Tell Bubba, amazing job on this new boat. I love it. Okay, I'm thinking either this or the 27. I really want to. I want to order one. I'm thinking about making this the flagship of ShipShape TV.
We'd love to have you in one.
I'd love one.
Thank you, John.
Stay the course. ShipShape TV and its host, John Greviskis, will be back in a flash.
Transform your original dual-action polisher into a high-powered cleaning machine. Available in 3 different bristle strengths.
These scrub brushes easily attach to your SureHold polisher and are perfect for effective and easy cleaning on a variety of surfaces. Use the soft brush for general duty cleaning and scrubbing, for removing stubborn stains from heavily textured surfaces. Even waxing non-skid, use the medium brush. Finally, use the stiff brush on oxidized, non-skid, or to remove buildup grime on your most stubborn projects. No matter the job, achieve better cleaning results with a SureHold Dual Action Polisher Scrub Brush of your choice. SureHold, clean and simple.
Welcome back. You're tuned into ShipShape TV, America's favorite boat improvement show.
Here we have a set of Veeam 34-inch inboard props that are getting ready to head out the door to a customer with a 54 Sportfish.
All right, well, this customer right here, I've got some problems. This is my stainless steel propeller that came off the 19-foot whaler. And, you know, I banged it up in a very unique fashion, Travis. I'm putting the boat back on the trailer at the ramp and had no idea. One of the bunks literally snapped in half due to a knot in this big, beefy wood beam that's covered over by carpet. I had no idea. So here I am, I'm trying to get it. This thing actually hit the back cross member on my boat trailer, and look at the damage that it created. And guys, welcome back. We're now in Bradenton, Florida at General Propeller Company. And who we have on the program, this is Travis Propst. You guys are really known for propellers in all the different categories, not only new propellers, but also you recondition them, you remanufacture the props, saving people a lot of money. I know that you have these like different pitch blocks and everything for all kinds of different propellers, and you kind of rehammer them into shape. I'm missing some metal, and I know that you guys have the capability of welding in some more material. You then reshape them, and you grind them, and you polish them, and buff them, and literally it comes out just like brand new, but it saves you a ton of money. How much am I saving having you guys recondition this, making it brand new, versus buying a brand new propeller?
No, you're saving about $450.
Big money, big money. We've had a ton of requests from a lot of people in the audience who own inboard boats. What do we have here on the table? What are some of the categories of inboard boats?
Yeah, I mean, we've got sailboats with 2-blade and 3-blade sailboat props, 3- and 4-blade props for cruisers and trawlers. We also have inboard ski boat props, and then we have some larger props that for up to mega yacht props, the large, huge diameter props as well.
I had a friend of mine actually buy from your website. He told me that like every day, nothing special, you can save up to like 30%, and he did. He saved 30% off of his propellers by buying them through your website over retail. All right, is there any truth to that?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got savings off of retail on pretty much all of our props, and savings up to 30%. So.
If you look around this place, you would not believe the inventory that they carry. Okay, it's not typical, especially like for mega yacht props. Okay, typically you'll order the propeller, and they're immediately going to put you on back order because they have to make it. All right, it's what, 6 to maybe 13 weeks before you get it. That's because they have to build it. You are known for having all this inventory available in stock, and that's very unique. If somebody needs it today, you ship it today.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of things that you can do with a brand new propeller in tweaking and fine-tuning it. You guys have a service here that's really kind of geared towards giving you vibration satisfaction, if you will. You can take a brand new propeller, tweak it, and really take a lot of vibration out of the boat. You can also make it more fuel efficient, and you can make the boat go faster just by tweaking a brand new propeller. What's that called?
Yeah, it's called Propst, and so the Propst repair service, basically it's a very high level repair that allows you to reduce vibration, have a smoother running prop, reduce any noises that you may be getting from your prop, and then also make your boat run more efficient and faster at times. So it's a great way to improve the performance of a current prop or a damaged prop.
Also, what's unique about General Propeller Company is you think about an inboard boat, okay, you've got the engine and you've got the transmission inside the vessel. On the back side of the transmission, all the way through the boat, the struts, the rudders, everything, the shafts, you guys not only sell, but you manufacture this gear. And nobody does that, okay? So you can get brand new gear if you're an inboard boat owner from these guys. You can also, just like my stainless steel prop, you can have them serviced, you can have them reconditioned, saving tons of money. And I know that everybody at home, you know, they've been asking for this information. How do we lead them to you?
Yeah, generalpropeller.com. You might want to go ahead and write that down, but it's generalpropeller.com.
This episode of ShipShape TV has been brought to you by Surehold. Don't forget to subscribe to be notified of newly uploaded ShipShape TV episodes.